For the past 4 years, I've been unboxing iPhones every year. And ever since, some of you have been asking, why not unbox Samsung Galaxies as well? Are you an Apple sheep? Well, today is a very special day because we're going to make up for that shortcoming. We're going to unbox 5 Samsung Galaxy phones that have come out fairly recently. And not only are we gonna unbox them, we're gonna share what we think about them and show their prices on Shopee Philippines, our partner for today's video. Ready? Okay, first phone. The Samsung Galaxy A06. Yeah, you could say that it's an entry-level phone. Sa feels pa lang, you know? As in, medyo hollow siya, pero it's serviceable. One thing that I like hardware-wise is this, parang detail. So that's nice. At least it gives it personality. Software-wise, man, dito ako nalungkot. Punta tayo sa YouTube. Isa pa. Ayan o. Wait. No. What's happening? Sige, restart ko muna. Restart. Okay, restart. Meron na lang tinta, bukod ang papaya. Tingnan nga natin kung magkano ang Galaxy A06. Pakamura lang pala eh. For less than 4,000 pesos, you really cannot complain. Can you play games on it? Well, depende sa game. I wouldn't bother trying Genshin on this phone, but certain games like Horizon Chase, yun, pwede yan. Now, can we take photos? Yeah, it can take photos. Kung bibilin ko siya kasi I need a backup phone at home. Just in case something happens outside, like for example, my primary phone gets stolen, at least meron akong isa pang phone na magagamit pang communicate sa iba. In situations like those, you wouldn't care about the stuttering animations anymore. But I gotta say, we could do better. And better we did. The Samsung Galaxy A36. And look at this baby. Ito yung sinasabi ko. Oh shit, nahulog yung A06. Tuhod ko. Kung si A06 lets you communicate and is only proficient in letting you communicate, the A36 lets you communicate plus more. Ngayon kasi smartphones, di ba? They're not just communications device. They're an everything device. Para manavigate mo yung streets through Waze and Google Maps. Para mag-order ng pagkain o ng grocery. Siya rin yung parang means mo para makapag-online banking. Very important stuff. Very critical stuff. Yung mga ganun, kailangan reliable na performance ng isang device na yun. Kailangan ma-handle ng isang smartphone yung pag-multitask ng isang tao. And I think this A36 is the way to go. Nakikita ko siya bilang isang dedicated work phone. For example, sumasideline ako bilang Grab car driver, it would be wise of me to have a dedicated phone inside the car that I use for grab and navigation. Is this water resistant? It is, okay. So, ibig sabihin, pwede rin siya sa angkas. Because it's water resistant. Pwede siyang mabasa, pwede siyang maulanan, pwede siyang maalikabukan. Diba? Magkano ang Galaxy A36? Gagi. I'm so out of touch. For that price, you get 120 Hz na? I love technology. It's powerful enough to handle work, but it's affordable enough for it to be not precious. Kung for example, may mangyari man, wag sana, na manakawan, at least hindi ganun kasakit sa bulsa. Kung gaano ako frustrated sa A06, ganun ako kasaya dito. If I have a business and I need a dedicated work phone, if I need a dedicated phone at the store, inside my car, on my motorcycle, this is the phone that I'd get. This is the lowest that you should consider as a work phone, the Galaxy A36. Okay naman yung photos niya. And it's very decent. But if you're gonna create content using phones, you need a phone with a considerably better camera. The Samsung Galaxy S24 FE or Fan Edition. So this is an upper mid-range phone, in my opinion, because it's not exactly at the top, right? But it is much higher than a mid-range phone in terms of performance. You can Genshin on S24 FE. So that's saying something, diba? If it can handle Genshin Impact, it can handle almost anything. And it's more than enough for most people. Now, we've seen how much the previous phones are. Mura, diba? And for the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition, you can get the best price, I believe, when you buy in Shopee. Yes, even if you buy it as an installment through SPay later. May mga product tags right there if you want to check it out. Anyway, I'd buy the S24 FE if I want a phone that is not just for communication, not just for work, but also for play. I can imagine the S24 FE being given as a gift for graduation. I can see this being used for content creation, either as a camera or as an editing device. I can see this in the hands of mobile gamers who wants the best bang for the buck, who wants the best performance for the price. The S24 FE is for those who want the finer things in life without breaking the bank. Pero, what if I want the even finer things in life? What should I get? The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. Now this is how you flex your wealth. Goodness, this was the thing of the future back then. Foldable screen. I like that when I fold it, I can wrap my fingers around it. I also like the color this came in. It's a navy color. Well, it's officially called navy. I'm thinking ito, when I unfold it, it's crazy thin. Almost literally cutting edge technology. Okay, if I'm gonna be honest, my perception towards the Z Fold 6 and all other foldables for that matter is that it was just a status symbol. A status symbol with a beautiful screen though. So paano siya naging status symbol? Paano naging status symbol si Z Fold 6? Kasi for me, it communicates that you bought a piece of thing that has a feature that is cool, but not so essential for a phone. It has its use, don't get me wrong. A folding phone with a bigger inner screen has its use. Sabihin natin gusto kong pumunta sa gallery and then I kind of wanna open another app. So ilalagay ko to dito sa kaliwa. I wanna open notes. Okay? Gusto ko ilagay ito dito. Tapos, ang nakakatuwa pa, you can even add a third app running simultaneously. It has its use. And I guess it's a workaholic's dream. By that I mean, alam mo yung parang, yun, magbabakasyon tayo, wag kang magdadala ng trabaho sa bakasyon ha. Oo, sige, hindi ako magdadala ng laptop. Pero ito yung dinala mo. They say that iPhones are status symbols. This is a status symbol. As in, that's one of the things that you buy this phone for. You buy it for the prestige. You buy it for the perception of success. Diba? It's not just the utility. Owning a foldable communicates that you have a white-collar job that is not exposed to literal elements. Because this may be water-resistant, but this is not dust-resistant. The cost of prestige isn't just found in the price, pero if you want to get the best price, I suggest you get it in Shopee, but also in certain technical compromises. It's got great specs, but not the best. It's got great cameras, but not the best. In choosing a foldable, you have to ask yourself if you're willing to sacrifice raw power, camera quality, and battery life and durability for the sake of having a sophisticated piece of technology. If I want a phone that has the best of everything in it, I have to look elsewhere. The Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. Hello. Ito yung problema kasi sa sobrang ganda niya, sa sobrang impressive niya, sa sobrang okay niya, wala kang na masyadong masasabi pa. Alam mo yung kapag for example, tinype in mo na lahat ng mga cheat codes sa GTA, maximum health, maximum money, all of the weapons. Sa una, masaya, pero eventually, the game eventually becomes boring to you. Parang ganito si S25 Ultra kasi compared to all other Samsung phones, the Galaxy S25 Ultra has got the best screen, the best processor, the best cameras, the best build quality, the best cooling system, the best battery life, and for me, I believe has the best price in Shopee. It's a flagship phone. Okay, kung meron lang akong isang complaint, it's the fact that it doesn't have a more compact version. Now, I know merong S25 and S25 Plus, but they're not the same. They don't have the same array of cameras. They don't have the S Pen. They don't have the titanium frames. Ang gusto ko lang is parang yung smaller version niya. Parang yung Pro and Pro Max ng iPhone, pati Pro and Pro XL ng Pixel. Ano pa yung medyo hindi ko type? Hindi ko type yung two-tone scheme nila dito. Yung colors nila na hindi matching, na raw titanium yung frame, but colored glass yung nasa likod. Maybe if I'm gonna buy an S25 Ultra, I would have gotten the raw titanium, the natural titanium version. What else? By the way, I'm just nitpicking na lang kasi again, it's just so good. Another thing that I kind of don't like are the camera rings. Parang it's a little too tacky for me. Mas gusto ko yung mas maliit na camera rings nung S24 and the previous S Ultras. Overall, ano masasabi ko kay S25 Ultra? So if you want a phone that has the best of everything in it, that has got almost everything that Samsung has got to offer in the phone, consider the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. There you go, our first ever video of Samsung Galaxy phones. And hopefully, it won't be the last. Just to recap, here are my thoughts on each of them. The Galaxy A06, for me, is a phone that you keep in your emergency kit as a backup device. On the other hand, the A36 is an actually functional smartphone that can be used as a dedicated work device. The S24 FE is where it starts going beyond the essentials by having the specs for both work and play. The Z Fold 6 is an executive smartphone that serves as a status symbol and a gamer's dream machine. And finally, the S25 Ultra is the phone to get if you need performance, size, and longevity, like for video production. My overall thoughts after trying them all out is that there's freedom in having choices. And that seems to be what Samsung Galaxy phones are all about. These 5 phones merely represents how much Samsung is committed to cover all bases, making sure that there is a Galaxy that's right for any person, purpose, or profession. And no matter what category of Samsung Galaxy phones you may be looking for, I can say that for me, Shopee has the best prices for them. So consider clicking the product tags there to see for yourself. Thank you Shopee Philippines for sponsoring this video. And thank you guys for watching. Anong brands naman of gadgets should we cover next? Comment down below. See you in the next one.